Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another video by a girl who big bubbly beauty. It's great to see you all again. So today's video is another haul by Blue Sky Clothing Company. So they actually reached out to me and asked if I would like to collaborate with them again. So they kindly sent me all these pieces that I'm going to show you today. They're partly from their fall collection as well as from their basics collection. So I got to choose one outfit from each of those and they sent me the pieces. Now this is all my own opinion. It's not sponsored in that way, except for them gifting me the pieces. They're not giving me any additional money and I'm allowed to say whatever I want about the pieces. Now I will admit I am very biased because I love this company. I always have. I've done hauls on my own, and in fact after this I have a few hauls of my own that I've bought with my own money way before they reached out, because it's like I need more of my basics and some travel clothes. So I bought some work pants and some travel dresses and stuff, so that is all coming up. But this here is just a dedicated haul of the pieces they've shown me, and just keep an eye out for those other videos. But yes, I do love working with this company. They're sustainable, they're ethical, and just they're Canadian, and it's great. And I love bamboo clothing. So I love the feel of modal, I love the feel of bamboo. They have really soft linen pieces as well, mostly because they're a mix of bamboo and linen, and it's just, oh, they're so good. They're so good, and their price point is pretty reasonable as well. So hopefully you don't mind that one of my return videos is a sponsored video, but I really do love this company and that's why I wanted to work with them again. They also sent me this lovely letter that just says, "We are thrilled to be working with you again. We are a huge fan of your YouTube channel. We hope you enjoy your latest collection as much as we do. Best regards, your Blue Sky family." And I was just like, so cute. Okay, so I did my best to put together two cohesive outfits. Now, unfortunately, the initial outfit that I had planned, some of the pieces were so popular that they just didn't have as much in stock to send me, which is actually good. I'm so glad that they are doing so well. So I put together fairly monochromatic outfits, actually, for me. A lot of my viewers will be shocked at how not patterned everything is, but I really wanted to show just the basics. Like, I know I show a lot of videos with wildly patterned outfits and clothing and like really loud and just like vibrant like myself, but I realized that I'm missing a bit of my audience by just doing the pieces that just I enjoy. And I thought this was a good opportunity to branch out and just show you like they have a lot of basics. So that's what this haul is. It's very monochromatic, it's very basic, and that's the point. So let's get into it. The first thing I will start with is this skirt. It is gorgeous. This is the Magna Scir in indigo and a size 1X, and it typically costs $59 Canadian. Now, I love these skirts, so when I got told that I could pick anything I want from the basics collection, I basically immediately put in a search for this to see if it was part of the basics collection, because I own this skirt in black, in brown, and in like a denim blue, and I really wanted a navy blue or like an indigo blue just to complete my like basic skirts collection, because it has some really great features. So it's a skirt, yes, but the shorts are completely hidden on the inside, so it's not like you turn around and then you see the short part at the back on your bum and then you just like it's a typical skirt. No, it's a skirt all the way around, and then the shorts are just hidden underneath. So I don't know if it's a common thing for my larger thighed ladies, but the chub rub is real. The chub rub is real. But I always find that whenever I wear dresses or skirts that I'm having to wear safety shorts underneath, which are usually from Blue Sky as well, but that's just another plug for their other basics. But I always find I have to wear some shorts underneath to make sure that like I don't get the chafing between my thighs, which really hurts, and it just simplifies my outfit. And I love that they have pockets. They have pockets. And then I love the style of this too. It's a bit more tight around the waist and then falls in an A-line. Like, yes, a completely flared skirt would be technically more flattering on my body type, but I think this is more universally flattering, this nice soft A-line that is with this skirt. And I still find that I think it's perfectly flattering on my own self as well. And I love the fit. I love the cut. As I said, I bought this because I knew I would like it. This color I haven't had before, and it is exactly like the shade of navy, indigo, whatever you want to call it, that I wanted. Now, in terms of what it's made out of, it's got this tagless information part to it, which is nice, although you do have to be careful because it does wipe off in the wash pretty quickly. So if you ever want to like know more about the pieces or how they wash, make sure to take a picture of it beforehand. But the pro is that it doesn't like chafe you or rub you, you know? But it's 95% bamboo and 5% lycra. I honestly love it. I love the way it fits. I love the pockets and I love this color. Yes. And so I paired it with this white cap sleeve shirt, and this is the Kim cap in white in a size 1X, and it typically is $46 Canadian. Now I knew anything white from anywhere, you do take a bit of a gamble of it being see-through. Unfortunately, this is a bit more sheer than I'm comfortable with, but I kind of also expected it. I just wanted to test to see if it was as sheer as I remember or not. So it is a bit too sheer to wear without an undershirt, unfortunately, but I think with an undershirt it is perfectly fine. I thought it would pair really well with that skirt, which is why I got it. I was looking for like a nice white elevated basic. So rather than a normal white t-shirt, I wanted to find something with some detailing that made it just more than a normal white shirt. You know what I mean? I cannot get over how soft this thing is. I keep wanting to like stroke it. Again, 95% bamboo, 5% lycra. So if you can get over the sheerness of it, it is a great top. Now it does come in colors, and the colors are opaque. Just the whites do tend to be sheer. Unfortunately, that's the nature of white in any brand. Beyond that con, I love this little like sleeve it has with it. I think what really elevates it though is this cut. So it's got a little taper in here at the waist, and then it's got almost like a very light peplum, a very light flare from that little taper in. And I like the triangle seam it gives here with the rounded neck. I think that's very flattering. And as I said, this is like a basic but elevated. And I like the little details because it makes this plain white t-shirt not so plain in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Is it a little too sheer for your liking, or is it okay? Like, would you still wear it? I think I will. I just will wear it with like tank top bra or a tank top underneath rather than just on its own. But that's not going to deter me from wearing it. I mean, it's so soft. It's so soft, and it's just like a perfect little basic, but better. Let me know what you think. That was from the basics collection. Now my choices from the fall collection are again monochromatic. Well, more monochromatic than even that, because that had blue. This is all black and white. But I really wanted to branch out and try some pieces that I had been wanting to try but had never felt comfortable taking the plunge on. So like a different style of pant, a different kind of tank top, and a tighter cardigan. And so it is a bit different for me, this outfit, but I actually think it worked really well. And yes, it's all black and white. I probably wouldn't pair this as a full outfit together again, just because my soul was just like, this is a little too monochromatic for me. But I think all of these pieces alone with other pieces would be great to wear. As I said before, I have another video coming up with all my bright colors and all my other basics that I would typically buy. So this is more of me branching outside of my comfort zone. So I'm going to start off with this cardigan here. This is the Jessica sweater in a size XL, and it was $69 Canadian. So obviously it's in white, and it is made out of bamboo and cotton, I believe. 50% bamboo, 50% cotton. So it's a bit softer than your typical cotton sweater. And the way that it's knit actually has a decent amount of stretch to it. And initially I had thought about getting this in a larger size because I do get all my cardigans oversized. And that is a personal thing because I find that armholes usually don't fit me very well. Like I find that I have to squeeze my arm in like a sausage tube into most armholes and things. That's partly why I don't wear long sleeves. One, because I overheat, but also two, because like I feel like I have to squeeze my arm in. So a lot of my cardigans that I typically get from Blue Sky are oversized, whereas this is an XL, so it's actually made to fit much tighter. And over the body, that actually works out perfectly. I don't button it up in the clip, but it does fit buttoned, and it fits like that nice, you could wear it as a top, kind of cardigan top. I love these buttons as well, now that we're talking about them. This is like white pearlescent. I really like that kind of button, that color and that shine. Just a personal thing, I really like it. And so I was really scared about the arms and them not fitting, but they actually do fit. They fit quite well, like a little snug, but they're not squeezing my arms, they're not cutting off circulation, so it actually fits quite well in that regard. Just really one downside, it doesn't quite reach all the way down. It's not quite long enough for my arms. I do have pretty long arms, so I was kind of expecting that, so I'm not surprised. And then the only other downside is it's not as soft as some of their pure bamboo pieces, but like it is still pretty soft. It is still quite sheer, but again, it's meant to go over top. So it's actually okay. I think it's okay that this is a bit more sheer. And part of that sheerness comes from the perforations of the knit so that it's more breathable. Like I don't think I'm gonna overheat in this, which is nice. Overall, I like where it sits. It's a bit cropped, so it doesn't go down over your hips and kind of destroy your hourglass or your shape. It does sit a little bit higher, which I really like. Now that might be a detriment to some people, but again, I'm also taller, most women I should say, because I'm about 5'8", 5'9" for reference. So it does hit a bit higher on me than it would on somebody who's 5'2". Take that with a grain of salt. I really like where it sits. I like how it fits and it feels, and I really like this cardigan. I think it's a great basic staple to have, and it's from their fall collection. So next up we have this top here. This is the Scarlet Tank in a size 1X in black, and it was $44 Canadian. Now this top I actually think is very worth it. So I was quite surprised, honestly. I'll tell you what it's made of first. It's made out of 50% linen, 50% bamboo, which normally should mean that it's, well, linen things should normally be stretchy and like stiff and no stretch, and this has so much give to it. Relaxed? Not relaxed. Like it has so much stretch and it's so soft. I love their 50% linen, 50% bamboo pieces. They are so breathable and just soft and stretchy and like the perfect material in my opinion, because for summer at least, because it is so breathable, but again, it's so soft. So you get like the benefits of linen and the softness of bamboo, which is amazing. I think the only downside is, yes, it still wrinkles pretty easily, but it does shake out easier because of the bamboo, I think. Or at least it's my opinion. Maybe it's just I can't see the wrinkles as much because it's all black. You let me know. Anyway, I do love how this fits. So it does fit just like straight up and down, but it makes a great layering piece. Like you could tuck this into a pair of high-waisted pants or a high-waisted skirt, or you could just like let it flow and just like wearing it nice and flowy. I think it's great for both. It's got some really interesting details that I didn't notice when I first purchased it because it's all black, so I didn't actually see them at first, but I think they're really nice. Like this collar is actually like a double collar or a yoked collar. I'm not entirely sure, but it's much thicker and it sits a bit more heavy, which is nice because with linen bamboo pieces, as you can imagine, they're very soft and breezy, but also very lightweight, so they go up in a breeze as well. So this is nice because it gives that shape around the neck a little bit of structure to help it lie flat so that it's not just kind of crawling up all over your skin or coming up or billowing with the breeze. So I think that's a really nice detail, this kind of neckline here. I also really like the shape it gives. It kind of comes in and it gives a little V-neck. It's a very modest V. So I quite like this. I quite like this neckline a lot more than I thought I would. And then as well, they have a few gathers here, so that kind of creates a little bit more volume and drama and space right around the bust. So it can be a bit more flat and tight up here, and then it kind of poofs out a little bit to give your bust more space. So I thought that was a nice feature too. And then around the bottom here, it's just simply a hem. I think they folded it in on itself for the entire bottom round, which again gives it some weight to sit more straight and more flat. Not as much as the color, but it does give it a little bit of an extra pull. Not so much to ruin the breeziness of the piece, but like a little bit extra there. And I like that it's still stretchy though, and I don't feel constricted around the bottom with this one. And I like the little side slits, very minimal side slit, but it also gives a little bit of extra room around the hips. Like I actually think this is a very well thought out, well engineered piece. I'm quite surprised. So I just wanted to talk about those little details that really make it special, for me at least. You can tell the care and the design care that goes into these, and I really, really like that. Lastly, from their fall collection, I picked up this pair of pants here. I wasn't sure whether or not these would fall under like loungewear or business wear based on the photo and the fabric that it said it was, so I was like holding off judgment until it came because I wasn't sure it would be my sweat pant collection or my workwear collection. But this is the Pita Pant in black in a size 2X, and it was $89. Two reasons why I got it: a bit bigger was because the description said cotton, and some of their cotton pieces aren't as stretchy and forgiving as their bamboo pieces. So I got it a bit bigger, and then as well it looked like it had a drawstring for the waist. So I wanted to have that nice wide leg, long leg look that it had in the photo. So I got it a bit bigger than my normal size at Blue Sky, which is 1X. So I got it in a 2X, which was the right decision. I made the right decision. So if you do like this, and you like how it fits with the more straight leg, I actually might suggest to size up a little bit, just so you have a little bit of extra room. And these are made with 100% cotton. So I'm a bit torn on these, to be honest with you. I have mixed feelings. So I like they sit almost straight leg. They have really big pockets. I think the drawstring waist is amazing. I think that despite what I thought, because of it's kind of like that perforated cottony material, almost like the cardigan, I thought that they would be see-through, but I don't think they are, so that's a bonus. But my only downside is that they're too short on me. And as I suspected, because of the type of fabric, I'm not entirely sure I could get away with them as work pants. They do kind of lend themselves, in my opinion, on me at least, to more loungewear pants, which is not a problem for me. I would happily keep these as sweatpants to wear around the house. They're very comfortable because they have some stretch, and they're just like, they're not the softest, but they're still soft enough, you know? Again, cotton itself is a little bit more scratchy, and I'm comparing that to bamboo. Obviously to other pieces it's just the same. But anyways, I think that they're comfortable enough to wear around the house, and I think I could like get over how short they are on me if I wore them around the house. But I did run into that problem of that they were a bit too short, unfortunately. And that's unfortunately, again, my height. I'm 5'8", 5'9". I have long legs. Not all the pants are made for me. So I would say these fit more like a regular petite, whereas normally I go for more of a tall. If you're shorter, they'd be the perfect length, and then they might actually look more intentional as work pants. I think the length makes it so that I can't fully wear them as work pants myself. But again, they kind of like are that borderline. So if your workplace is a little bit more relaxed, you could probably wear these in if you wore a really nice top with it. But for around the house, definitely would recommend. So yeah, so I like where they hit on my waist. I like the drawstring aspect because then I can tie it so that it won't fall down, which is really nice. Also, I don't get any back gapping because it's a tie waist. I actually really like tie waists. I know I'm a weirdo, but I do. And I love the deep pockets. They are amazing. Let me know what you think. All right. Well, that is everything from my Blue Sky haul today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to showing you more of those wonderful pieces that I got in the future. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I rarely have sponsored content, so I hope you guys don't mind that I threw that in here. Again, sorry about taking the long hiatus. I don't have an excuse, I just took a hiatus. So it was summer and I wanted to enjoy my summer. Let me know what you think about the company, about the pieces that they sent me. And again, more videos are on the way, so look forward to them. And I will see you next time, beautiful people. Bye!